Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Brothership. This is your host, Mike, and we are about to wrap up our Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Let's Play. I've definitely said Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time. I don't know, man. It's the zeitgeist of the time. I'm just saying the words that come into my mouth. Anyway, I think this is going to be kind of a short episode because we are basically, as you'll remember, we rescued all the maidens last time. We conquered Ganon's tower and chased him there to here where he busted through this pyramid, and now we're jumping in to bust right back at him. So let's get it over with. Oh geez. Actually, you can, every once in a while I've managed to, like, if I'm paying enough attention, to actually land a blow before this speech bubble pops up. Yep, he's a big old blue pig. Alter ego. It's interesting, they kind of treat Ganon like he's a different person, but also maybe the projection. It's fine, it's like fantasy stuff. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, dodge the spear. So there's a couple phases to this fight. In the first phase, we're really just trying to soften him up a little bit. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, well, that's fine. So well, alright. We're stuck in the inside. Ah, damn it. Alright, we got him to phase 2. So this is where he starts just teleporting around like a jackass. Oh, come on. Stay still, damn it. Oh, he really... Okay. Thank you. Alright, this is very hard to avoid because he... Oh, alright, so... damn it. Ah. Don't bang into that. Getting hit is bad, but it is worse to fall in that hole, because then we have to start the whole fight over again. So it's a little bit of like our good buddy... Okay, so now we're entering the final phase of the fight. Technique of Darkness. Ah, damn it. Alright, so now alright, I do have to... Don't do that. I have to keep an eye on my health. But like I said, more important is... There we go. Okay, so you gotta light the candles so that he will get stunned. You hit him once with the Master Sword to stun him, and then you hit him with a light arrow. Alright, keep an eye on the old... Damn it. I should probably heal. Alright, now I will heal. That should get me through the rest of the fight. Alright, where's the bat coming from? Alright. There we go. Nope. Stun, damn it. Alright, he doesn't take too many of these, thankfully. There we go. Alright. Easy peasy. Yay. We did it, everyone. We have officially beaten the game. It's not a super hard fight, but if you're not paying attention or you're not ready for it, you can get messed up pretty easily. I think if you fall off the side here, you do have to do the whole fight over again, even though he's dead. We made it. It's the Triforce. It's the essence of the Triforce. How majestic. As we've established, whoever touches it gets their wishes, whether they be good or bad. So... Okay, well, maybe I should just stop talking, because they're clearly going to explain everything for us one more time. It's an interesting conceit, one that they don't quite revisit with any of the later Zeldas. But it's an interesting conceit. Yeah, the Triforce is sort of willpower made manifest. I've always liked that turn of phrase. You've totally destroyed him. You nuked him from orbit. And the Dark World will vanish. Along with all of the people. Oh no! No, they're fine. Now, as with, as in classic mythology, we've killed someone, so now we get their stuff. Alright. There it is, the classic Link holding up the Triforce. Alright. So now we get a little, like, epilogue. So like I said, I always thought the king was, like, dead, but he's back alive, and there he is with Zelda and all the maidens. Again, this guy also super dead. I guess that's the interpretation of it, is that the Triforce literally, like, revived the dead. It restored the light world. Yay, the old man was able to go home again. There's that jerk who would rat on us. Happy that everything worked out okay for her. And we're checking up on the desert for some reason. He's back to his thieving ways. It's too good to be true. Yeah, maybe he's just helping people who lock their keys inside. The bully makes a friend. So remember these folks? They were the ones who... I like how they basically look exactly like they did as monsters. I assume that was a joke. And yeah, Link's uncle recovers from, again, death, apparently. It's a hell of a recovery. It's like the Monty Python skit. This guy's still selling overpriced flippers. Well, I say overpriced. I mean, they're 500 rubies, but they do allow you to explore a huge chunk of the world. So I guess we can't really say it's not worth the price. There's the helpful witch, her assistant, selling us potions at a marginally cheaper price. It always kind of bothered, like, these folks look so cheerful. It always bothered me that they disappear after, like, after you go to the Dark World. Like, I worried that something bad happened to them, but they just ran off. And there's the flute boy. That one at least makes sense. He wasn't dead. He just got turned into a tree. So, presumably the destruction of the Dark World, he returned to his normal shape. And here's the lady who gave us extra arrows and bombs. Pretty useful. The dwarven swordsmiths. Not too many dwarves in the Legend of Zelda overall. These might be... I guess the Gorons kind of took their place after these games. Well, there's the other guy who's afraid of us. And the bug-catching kid. Remember I said in that very first episode, you don't have to worry about him. He gets better. So I feel like we're gradually heading to less... Well, I guess his sister was ratting on us. We're gradually going to less dramatic things. Yeah, so the first people they showed us were ones who had literally recovered from death. Then there was people who had recovered from magical transformation. Then there was somebody who recovered from being sick. And now we found somebody who was lost and was able to recover from that. It's getting less dramatic. I guess this guy recovered from being rude. Oh, and the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever! Yep, this was the last Zelda game with the Master Sword in it. Definitely not BS. Like I said, you remember how in the last episode you can actually, like, upgrade your weapon by throwing it into the fairy fountain? I always wondered, like, did the fairy use magic to power up the Master Sword, or did she literally, as her dialogue seems to imply, just give you a different sword? And if that's the case, did Link put back the other one? Like, what happened to the original, like, ancient sacred relic? I'm clearly overthinking things, but anyway, yeah, it's a fun game. I feel like this has been perhaps my only Let's Play that fully embodied the kind of laid-back, chill vibe that I was going for, other than maybe some of the earliest ones. So hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. This is a great game. I would definitely, if you like this, encourage you to go read that Link to the Past comic that they came out with like 30 years ago. That was published in Nintendo Power. It is a very interesting interpretation of this story. It's well, see, now I was going to mention a slight difference in the ending, but now I don't want to spoil it for people. Yeah, much more melancholy ending, we'll say, where this one was about as cheerful as you can get, with all of the dead people coming back to life. Pretty much everything bad that happened to everyone going back to the way it was. I mean, I guess if the Triforce is literally the power of wishes in a kind of general way, then Link just wished for everything to be cool again. Except he wanted to stay like super buff end of the game Link, as you can see with his like armor, and he had the mirror shield and the Master Sword. He did put the Master Sword back, but presumably he got to keep all the other cool stuff. Yeah, there's, well, again, I don't want to give spoilers or anything, but like presumably everyone remembers that Link saved the world. A lot of the Zelda games, there's sort of a like Link saves the world but nobody knows about it kind of deal. Like he's the ultimate like unsung hero. But it seems like, at least in this one, people remembered, since he had all his gear and everything, and there wasn't anything that would presumably wipe people's memories in the same way as like Ocarina of Time. But yeah, it's a really fun game. It's my favorite Zelda game. I like a lot of them, but this is the one that maybe Link's Awakening too. I mean, we did do that Let's Play. The two games that I kind of shotgun through the most. I don't know. I'd like to do a Let's Play of Wind Waker at some point. That's my other... Oh, here we go. So this is where it will show your games total, and I'm making air quotes for that, are either how many times you died or how many times you reloaded a save, which I feel like is a little disappointing to have like lumped together. Those are two very different things. Just because I have some place to be doesn't mean I'm bad at gaming. I've never been able to get that number under 1, I think, because I mean this game took about 6 Let's Play. Yeah, there we go, 0. Because I never officially saved my game. I was just using the save states. Look at that. Will it save my game now? I'm a little curious to see what it looks like. Total games played, 0. I'm a little curious to see what the title screen looks like. But yeah, I mean, it takes about 5 or 6 hours to get through this game. I, as an adult, have never had enough that much time in a row to sit still. So, let's see, can we? I think this is probably going to just stay this way forever, because I don't know if it will actually save our game. Anyway, well, that's that. So thanks for joining me. This, like I said, was a very short episode, but I didn't really want to tack this on. Last episode was running a little long, so thanks for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This is a great game. I would encourage you to play it for yourself if you haven't, even though you have seen kind of how to do a pretty quick run of it at this point. But thanks for joining Team Brothership. I promise I'm going to finish that Demon's Crest Let's Play. Just The end of that game is so hard. I'm sorry. I'll get to it eventually. So until then, I have been Mike with Team Brothership, and I will see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody.